Our next guest created a community staple, and the National Association of Realtors is recognizing him for it. Now let's extend a warm welcome to Mal Washington on the show. And I got to admit, Mal, I grew up watching you play tennis, and I enjoyed you. But there's a whole nother side to you most folks may not know about. You wear many hats as a tennis pro, of course, an Olympian. You played some tennis at Michigan. You're a realtor, and in our local community, people know you as a mentor and a volunteer. That's what we've been talking about. So I'm very interested in that. When did you start the Mal Washington Youth Foundation?
Well, before that, I take exception. When you were growing up, we're like the same age, aren't we?
That's true. Yeah. But I have good memories in the 80s of watching you play tennis.
Okay. When we were about the same age.
Yes, right. We're only a month apart.
Right. But I started the foundation actually when I was on tour. And I was about 26 years old, and it was just me wanting to do something with tennis with kids here in Jacksonville.
Right.
And you know, I brought on my current executive director. She's been with us for 26 years, Cherry Florio, and we started brainstorming about what we could do with kids, and we partnered with the Boys and Girls Clubs and started a little tennis program, and it has morphed into life skills and education, and here we are 26 years in, just continuing to serve thousands of kids.
You said you stepped foot in this community and you were hooked right away. Said this is going to be my home, and it's a community known for its giving and wonderful people, and basically your program exemplifies that. So how does that make you feel?
Well, we started it right out of, when I first came down here. I came here right out of college, and really we don't exist without our volunteers. Okay, we don't exist without our corporate partners. We continue to serve so many kids, and we're always wanting to invite more and more people to the foundation just so they can see what we're doing. You know, we have our ongoing programs, but until people actually see it and see what we're doing and get a good understanding of where we're located, where in Durkeeville we're located, you know, people can just hear me talk about it, but I always invite them to the foundation to meet the students, to shake their hand, to look them in the eyes and see the challenges of the neighborhood and hear some of the stories of the challenges that our kids are facing. That's, I think, when it really hits home and people want to get involved with what we're doing.
Very good. And how does your program support and nurture these kids?
We take young people from kindergarten all the way through high school, and we actually have students who are in college that we're serving. But it started back when I said I just want to expose kids to what I consider the greatest sport in the world, which is tennis. But then we have grown into the after-school life skills programs and education programs, really getting them to focus more on the importance of education, getting them to understand that education is direct correlation of their future success. But then we want to support them even after they leave the program, after high school. So we're supporting kids in college. And you know, one of my latest things is I'm big on financial education. You know, that is something that is so lacking with the students that we serve, but really in the community at large. So if we can just continue to give them little nuggets of information, put them in front of our volunteers, our mentors, to just help them realize their potential. In my opinion, my kids, your kids, all kids, they have so much potential on the inside.
Right.
But we serve a lot of kids who don't have maybe all the means that maybe my kids have. And if we can just give them a little bit more, we can help them realize that potential. On the wall in our building, in one of our buildings, it says, take advantage of your advantage. Regardless of what neighborhood you came from, what your family situation is, my foundation is your advantage to take advantage of.
Very nice. Also, your foundation just received an award or a grant, and how are you going to put that to good use?
Well, it was the National Association of Realtors Good Neighbor Award. There were 10 of us around the country who were nominated. 5 of us received the $10,000 grant. And we're big on education, we're big on scholarships, and we want to put those funds towards future scholarships. We say to our kids, you know, if you want to go to school, if you want to pursue something after high school, we're here to help you. So these scholarship dollars will go a long way towards helping us reach that goal.
Very good. And let's get to that goal. And so how can people help with this goal?
I tell people, reach out to the foundation. You can go online, malwashington.com. One of the first things they can do is let me take you on a tour of the foundation and let you show you what we're doing. But we're a nonprofit organization. Right. We rely on those donated dollars, my donated dollars included, but we also rely on thousands of volunteers. We always need more mentors. Everyone has a gift, everyone has a talent. Use those gifts and talents to serve some of our kids, and you'll never regret it.
Very good. Well, thank you so much, Mal, for being on the show and one of the shining stars in our community. And of course, you can check out more on this segment, head to our website, firstcoastliving.net.